So we are gonna get going here. Start the timer. Go back over here. Actually, yeah, don't want to do anything in X1 right now. Not until we get, not until I end up getting the boots there. But Flame Stag, excellent level to start with. There's so many goodies you can grab in here. Like that, the X3 foot parts. Something sounds a little weird with the music. Ooh, I want that. I'm like not hearing part of the music. It's really awkward. I'm hoping the music is coming through fine on the stream end at least. Oh, nope, we need that. Even if we take a death, I will gladly die to get a stage key. I really don't like the audio being sounding all messed up here though. Like I'm getting parts of it, but not everything. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need that either. Probably don't need either of those. Or that. Oh, of course we've got one of the bosses here. I just gotta not be sloppy. Like I was last night was very sloppy with this. Also really helps when he's doing this pattern the whole time. Sigma key, very nice. And we don't need to worry about that either. That is beautiful. I wonder if I've got to try to plug in my headphones, my headset a little better here. Like if it's not plugged in properly and I'm not getting all like as much audio as I should from one of my ears. Nope, nope, nope. I need to get through. No! The boss is right there. That was so close. Like, I don't think I could have been closer. I was like one jump away. Now, unfortunately, I don't have that health pickup on the way either. So it looks like the fire that those things shoot does 4. Uh-oh. Maybe I should just stop trying to argue with Flame Stag's level right now. We can go back here and start later. We can pick this up anytime. We got to the checkpoint. So let's go to Wire Sponge. Oh, that life up would have been really useful in Flame Stag's level. But unfortunately, we didn't get that until now. That's right, I was gonna try to fix the audio in my ear. All right, another Sigma key. Another Sigma key, excellent. You need a lot of those to finish the game, so They might not be anything progression right now, but later on I'll definitely be happy that they showed up. Whereas like last night, I was sitting there just looking anywhere like going for any Sigma key I could find to finish the game. I don't really need that, but we'll grab it anyway. That was a quick level. I'm guessing Silk Shot isn't going to be our weapon of choice here. Yeah, it doesn't even do any damage. Oh, that goes right through. Beautiful. That's actually really nice. It looks like the weakness to Wire Sponge here is just the normal Buster Shot. Yeah, you just stay down. Okay, just have to not die from these things coming out of the sky. Alright, let me try to... Yeah, that was definitely the weakness. Alright. Let's see if that fixed my audio problems in my ears. It looks like we picked up everything there. Beetle, a lot of stuff in Beetle. Yeah, it sounds like that did fix it. So the hopefully that means the audio issue is just in my headphones. Like them not being plugged into the jack all the way. Because at least this sounds fine now. I also found out that the color of the, like, whatever's around the edge, like, the heart tank there has blue around it. That means it's from one of the specific games. I think that was X1. Not again. Uh-oh. Okay, I just need that to stop. At this point, I'm not even worried about trying to find a special weapon. It's probably safest to just do this. There we go. Easy. Energy up and Magna Centipede's weapon. Okay, that'll be useful in 2. And we got another Sigma key. I love getting the X3 boots early. I wonder if the red power-up means they have less health, too. Because those things seem to die a lot quicker when they have the red. Dash Buster ammo, that's potentially, well, that's decent, but not life-changing. See here, this is the best part about having the up dash. Sub-tank and more health. Sigma key and, I forget what that's called, but it gives life. Okay, so those were speed up. Don't need that. Don't think I can break through this without, well, we can, I guess, try. Okay, there's not even an X3 weapon here. Uh-oh. Alright, we made it. That's fine. Got to the checkpoint. Hey, Space, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Metroidvania Mega Man games. There's gotta be something somewhere. But nothing, like, none of the official ones as far as I'm aware. Oh, icky. I want to change the window size. when I was starting, they had extra text on the bottom that was like who made the game and everything. I was like, oh, maybe I should adjust the screen size for the gameplay window. But that's just all dark screen now. So I'm gonna adjust that quick while we're over here. BizHawk, we'll move this down a little bit. That's better. Yeah, that's kind of what this does a little bit. You're getting, like, you find your keys to open up different levels, and it's awesome and made of win and victory. Like, I have no idea how, I think it was like Pure Saber or something, whoever made this, like, this is that Mega Man X randomizer I've always dreamed of. That was kind of like one of those, oh, well, it would be really cool if they did this, but that's never gonna happen. Because, like, we have an X1 randomizer that just changes the locations of the capsules. The X3 one has a lot of logic issues and stuff. And, like, there's certain things that aren't patched out where if you get an item in a certain location, it crashes the game. So X3, you have to basically hope you don't get unlucky, or you have to completely... Like, you have to look at a spoiler log before you do anything in X3 to make sure you can actually finish the seed. But here, you don't have to worry about any of that, aside from dying to Mac. Wow, 1 and 2, that's just wonderful. I don't know how much health you have, Mac, but I'd really like it if you died. Please? Pretty please? Shouldn't have tried the dash bullet. There we go. Never any doubt. Alright, at least now I don't have to beat Mac again. We can just start back at the boss if necessary. Because I don't even know if I can damage this thing. Whoops. Yeah, we can't even damage the boss. So we're gonna have to come back and do that later. Do I want to do, like, Volt Catfish, or... I mean, I guess there's stuff I'm gonna have to come back for. But the X3 levels tend to have a lot more stuff you can find than X1, especially, I mean, than X2 and especially X1. So prioritizing the X2, the X3 levels, and like Flame Stag in X2, that has a ton of stuff. But going to these first seems like a much better use of time, because you've got better chances to find progression or better weapons or more health, because you start with no health and basically no weapon energy. Which is good, I like that. It makes the early game absolutely brutal. Ooh, leg parts. I think that's X1. Okay, yep. X1 is now a viable option. We can go into X1 now. No, I want this. So after this level, I might just go straight into X1 for a while. Wait, we can't do anything. I didn't get frogs, so we can't use whatever this is. Wait, why am I... Wait, I can't... I'm sitting like, why am I killing these? I can't actually get up there with my current loadout. At least as far as I know. There might be a way, just not one that I'm aware of. Oh wow, just one? Sub-weapons do seem to have, like, each mini-boss seems to have an instant death to some sub-weapons, which is amazing, but it's nothing I have at this point. We have no sub-weapons yet in X3. Oh, geez, we can't kill this one. No, no, no. Blue means bigger armor. Gotta be careful about the spikes. We'll grab this. And we'll see if we can actually beat the boss now. I mean, if I can't, we got the checkpoint. We can get back here very quickly. Okay, so well, charge shots do 6, but I don't know if we'll give this one more try. I don't think I'm going to be beating Toxic Seahorse with this loadout, though. Especially with no sub-weapons. Whoops. Yeah, that wasn't great. I mean, 3 damage for a Buster Shot is quite a bit. Okay, stop blocking my shots. Yeah, let's not even worry about that. We'll come back. We're gonna pull a coward. Besides, I got X1 to go into now. Well, Sting Chameleon's level's just not great. Oh, no weapons here either. Hey, Fun, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. We got more Mega Man X tonight. And I'm armed with more knowledge because, like they say on G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. So hopefully we'll see if maybe I can get one of these done in under 3 hours, because my first one last night was 3 hours. Why, yes, I will get that. Whoa. Crush Crawfish. Okay, we got another level in X3 that we can do. Stop that. Don't laugh. Perfect, the Sigma Key. Launch Octopus's weapon, and what is that? Oh, wait, why is Spark Mandrill's weapon white? I thought it was purple. Doesn't look any different. Holy buckets! That's the fully charged shot. So the base attack for Homing Torpedo is fully charged? Oh, I think that can be like swapped around. Hey, Decents, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh, phone. That's a very high praise there. Hopefully WrestleMania's going well. All right, this boss should be beatable, hopefully no matter what. We are going to win tonight in a much more timely manner than last night. Whoops. Okay, so that's definitely going to be the stronger of the two. But that's kind of pointless. I'm doing basically just as well. That's only 2 shots. I must have been doing a dash bullet there. Yeah, Flame Mammoth is easy. I mean, just a life up. That's not anything too exciting, but... Oh, wait, let's do the highway. Whoa, look at all these Sigma stages that are unlocked. I mean, I'm not going in. There's nothing there. But we'll do this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely... there's a couple things I would personally change, but I'm also not the person that created it, so... I have to trust that they did things that, like, with the cave and everything being so far apart for a reason. My biggest beef, though, is just that you can't really... Depending on when Jason decides to attack, you can't necessarily do everything. Like, I really wanted to kill Pamela. I wanted to get, like, everything the game had, and I just kept running out of time. Because you only get 4 battles with Jason. 2 more Sigma keys? Yes, please. Or should I say yes, keys? That is really nice. Those 2 Sigma keys are going to come in and they're going to be very handy later. Uh-oh. And I love having the dash in the intro stage. I don't think I've ever played the intro stage with the dash before. Another Sigma key, a sub-tank, 0 parts. Yeah, we don't want to do any of that stuff, though. We don't want to do any of these other Sigma fights. Ugh. I mean, I guess I can try Sting Chameleon stage. I think, didn't I just get a key in X3? Yeah, it's so hard to tell. There's, like, well, just the fact that we have a Wilford Brimley ROM hack, like, someone out there likes Friday the 13th enough, they know how to make ROM hacks, and they like Wilford Brimley enough to make a ROM hack based around Wilford Brimley. Like, that is not a Venn diagram I would have expected to have any overlap. But luckily for us, it does. Ow, that's gonna hurt. You know what? I'm gonna use a sub-tank here. The game refills them basically for free, so why not make sure I don't have to repeat this fight over again? I mean, there is an item behind this, so... And it is something I can do. Hey, can you blow up already? There we go. Okay, just an energy up. Ow. Okay, maybe I should stop just trying to jump right through all these, he says as he jumps right through another one. Okay, there should be a checkpoint coming up here, and we'll get full health back there. And another Sigma key. Alright, yep, there's the checkpoint. So at least after this, I should be able to just head straight to the boss. Because I don't think I'm beating Sting Chameleon with this loadout. Still some good stuff in here. We got an energy up, got a couple Sigma keys, got some more health. I guess we can try Sting Chameleon. I don't think this is going to work. I think we're going to be very dead. 6, that's actually pretty good. Why did that fire anything? Whoa, how much extra? I don't remember that giving me 4. I guess we can beat Sting Chameleon here. Ooh, a sub-tank and a couple energy ups. That's very useful. So yeah, we can't do anything else here. Crystal Snail. Oh, the improvement hack? Yeah, then I love the fact that in that one they made the zombies not be so, uh-oh. Hey, that's a good weapon. They made the zombies not blend in with the background so much. Storm Tornado's a really nice find. Hey, stop that. open the door, please. Okay, we don't care about that. Also don't care about that. Don't care about most of this, actually, but we will get the energy up. Alright, is there... Whoops, mini-boss? Good. Buster ammo! Oh, that's for X1. Still, really nice to have. You can get, like, a huge shotgun effect. Well, not shotgun, but you get... You can have so many shots on the screen, like 5. Okay, we're just gonna use this then. Unfortunately, nothing that'll instant kill. Uh-oh, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay, we didn't need that. Never mind. I'm so bad at taking a ride on that thing. Alright, another energy up. Wow, that is... We're getting really good on energy ups. Uh-oh. Well, I've done a... When did I do that? I did a full, And it wasn't terribly long ago where I played through, like, every ROM hack that I had at that time. I mean, that was before the Game Boy Color one was around. Okay, we're just gonna get around this. Just need to get into the boss room. Alright, maybe we can break the shell with a well-timed charge shot again. We cannot. Hey, let me go. That didn't break the shell either. Six damage, but again, not breaking the shell. Oh, geez, that's okay. So that's also fully charged. And it doesn't seem to do anything. Release me. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Coward. Hey, Chaser. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good, good Sunday. Yeah, I have everything in front of me, and normally I just look to the left, and I was so used to that setup where I didn't realize I had Twitch chat covered because it was up on the monitor up here. And after stream, I turned on like, oh crap, I've been ignoring Chaser all night. So I definitely, sorry about that. That was absolutely horrible, but yeah, now I've got Twitch chat off to the left here, and I can actually see it. It's how I'm used to looking at things. Welcome in, Born. Welcome in, Chris. Hope you're having a good... Whoops. Good Sunday. Got him. Fire at the thing. Hey, Murek, welcome in. Hope your Sunday's going well. No, stop it. He is so close to being dead. Okay. Think just one more well-placed charge shot will do it. Maybe we'll just get out Strike Chain. Uh-oh. Beans! Got him! Yes! Ooh, shotgun ice. What did I miss there? Why is there something that's listed as a question mark? Yeah, there's... Like, I've been seeing pictures of, like, the flooding in, like, Shiokton and stuff. That is just... That is so bad. Oh, I wonder if the item's there. Yeah, I don't think we can get that yet. Lots and lots of storms to look at. Wow, that's really deep in X2. For me personally, I'd go with the I wouldn't worry about the boxed copy. But I already have the manual, so that might be a little different for me. Oh, F13 and F-Zero doing all the F games. F-Zero seems like that would be a blast. That's still one of my favorite racing games to this day. Ow. It's got such great music, too. That's being inside the vortex of a weak tornado. That still sounds terrifying. I should be able to kill this thing. Mute City is always has such a great, it's such a great theme. Ooh, 7. Easy. Ooh, Blizzard Buffalo. That is that all? Pretty sure I've done all intro stages now. Crush Crawfish, that was the other key, but yeah, you gotta go to Blizzard Buffalo. There's so much in here. Yeah, you can't hurt to ask if they'll do 10. The worst they can say is no. And if they say yes, then that's awesome. Come on, Hawk. Hawk, you suck. Oh wait, nothing there. Okay, so we can't break through that yet. Oh, I guess the whole purpose of having this ride armor was to get down there, but when it changes what you can use to break the blocks every time. Oh, the foot parts for X2, that is awesome. Not sure why I grabbed that, but okay. More storms on Thursday? Oh, Central Plains. It's like there is so much bad weather around here. Well, just in general. Final time yesterday was 3 hours and 2 minutes. So overall, very, very happy with that. Ooh, I want this. There we go. And an E-tank. Yeah, I don't remember us having, like, storms that have been this crazy for a long time. Can I get this? No, I think we're gonna have to go back. Uh-oh, let me move. Last night there was also a very big issue trying to get over here. Oh, I got a ton of those sleeves. Boomerang cutter, excellent. Like when I had I think when I sold my collection, I had 464. Well, I kept I think 6 or 7 games, but oh, I still don't have a weapon for X3. But I had dust covers for all of them, and the guy I sold them to gave, I think it was like 75 cents a dust cover or something like that, or, okay, why'd I just stop in the middle of the air? There's like 50 or 75 cents per dust cover. Why? Okay, there's something weird going on with the dash here. Like, I'm trying to jump off here and air dash over his head, but instead I keep turning to the left. And I know I'm not pressing left when that's happening. There we go. Easy. Energy up, life up, energy up. Okay, it's still not terrible. Good things to have. Eventually we'll be wanting all of that stuff. Hey Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. 2 hours? Uh-oh. That'd be 2:36. I know the par time they gave last night for that seed was listed at was like about a half hour quicker than I finished it. So the par time probably would be around 2.5 hours. No, I want this. I want that too. Actually, Chimera, well, Chimera could have use. I mean, Chimera and Kangaroo, I think, are effectively the same. It's just Hawk and Frog that are different. Unless there's certain walls that maybe I can't get into anything with as far as like breaking stuff. Yeah, if you can clean those, you can get some of those carts at a pretty heavy discount, and if you can clean them yourself, that makes a big difference. We're just not even going to risk this. We're just going to go into iframes mode. Because I don't want to pass up a Sigma key. Don't want it to be like last night where I was sitting there frantically searching for Sigma keys to finish X2. And we can also use the fancy iframes to get up here. Ooh, Speed Burner. That is really good. I was holding off on going into Meg the Centipede's level because I didn't have that. Now I just need the arm parts for X2. And those arm parts will make us definitely able to get the stuff in there. We'll take Chimera for this. We're just basically using it to break the floor. Hey, a weapon for X3. I mean, at this one, I highly doubt that I'm gonna have a way to beat Volt Catfish, but if we can get to Volt Catfish, get all the goodies before there, and just not have to worry about going through the level again. Uh-oh. Like, if we just get to the boss, and then we can die and get our checkpoint for later. That's kind of the goal here. Because I don't think we're actually beating... Uh-oh. I will use my tank if it means I don't have to redo a big part of this level. Because we get the tank filled anyway. I use 1-up cards for mine, and then if they're really bad... Oh! That might be... Oh, we might be able to do this, actually. Looks like, just a normal uncharged Buster Shot is Catfish's weakness. What are the odds of that? Well, I guess I could technically figure that out. But hey, Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, it's the stuff that we get. It's oh, I can actually Make the screen a little wider. The edges are. Let's extend that out a little bit. There. Just looked over them like, wait, we've got that like black border on the screen. I don't like that. You know what? Let's just keep going in X3. I use whatever's in the 1-up cards, but if it's really bad, I use this stuff I got from Armored Armadillo from a store in about a half hour from here. That it's like this green paste kind of stuff, and they call it Extra Life, and it works. Like, I thought my G.I. Joe or Real American Hero cart was dead, and then I had some of that. I'm like, you know what? It's not working. I'll just try it, and it ended up working. And then my G.I. Joe or Real American Hero cart worked again, and I was very happy because that's my favorite NES game. So it literally did give that an extra life. Well, that's right, the vial stage is still an option here. Oh, biscuits. I just want to see if this does any damage. Okay, it doesn't do anything. So this is just me versus Bit. And so far, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt that the Buster seems to be pretty strong against him. Easy. Wait, foot parts for X1. I already got those. Oh, I was hoping it was the double dash. So did I get 2 sets of foot parts for X1? I'm thoroughly confused as to why are you not going down here? Stop trying to dash. Yeah, I feel like that did give me 2 sets of foot parts for X1. Because I already had the foot parts. I had the foot parts for X2 already. And I don't have the double dash here. Oh, we're gonna find out whether or not I've got something that can, a weapon that can break walls. Ow. Okay, no. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't even matter. We'll just get in here and actually I can I'd love to get have like 4 feet dash. I guess we can try, we'll try crawfish. I mean, I got really lucky against catfish and my Buster was the weakness for that. So maybe another boss I'm generally pretty bad at will be usable. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, we're just gonna plow through. Odds are we'll just be coming back here later, but... Hey, stop it. 4, that's not optimal. Yeah, this does 4. That only does 5. Why did I jump in? That was not a controller. That was 100% pure unfiltered fail. I mean, I'm doing decent damage here. Why did you dash to the left? Uh-oh, get off of there. That was close. Okay. Oh, I have 2 sub-tanks. We should be fine. Unless that happens again. Got him. Okay. This is really good. Arm parts. Yes. So what am I missing in Crawfish? Oh yeah, we're missing that down there. Don't really want to go into the Sigma stages yet. But we've got Armored Armadillo's level, and there is a decent amount of stuff in here. No helmet to break through the ceiling, but we can at least see what's there. And I got another bullet. Oh, jeez. I almost did a backslide right into that pit. Ooh, that's really nice. Oh, and an instant kill. Let's go. Ooh, okay, I want the energy up, but I don't know if I'll be coming back here just for 1 energy up. I should have plenty of those by the end of the game. I'm not sure. I like the Mega Man, but these things are really cool too because they have a really high health drop rate. All right. Yes, you do. Love seeing all these life ups. Now, I probably don't have what I need to break Armored Armadillo's shield, so this will likely be another place where we're just... Well, I keep saying that. Maybe I won't... I already jinxed it. Let's say maybe we can get lucky and not have to come back here again. Holy biscuits! No problem. Launch octopus and a life up. That was close. Yeah, I used to go, there's that giant bat, I'd put on rolling shield, fully charge it up, and then just sit there and keep going after the bat. Alright, so uh-oh. I think I made it mad. I mean, 7 is a lot. I mean, that'll work. Ooh, the X1 armor. Let's go. And a key for launch octopus. I mean, I guess. I hate this level, but I just got the armor upgrade, so... Ow. Oh, DuckTales was a lot of fun, and it has the moon, which has one of the greatest stage music. It's like some of the best stage music in any game. All right, instant kill. No, instant kill. Yep, instant kill. There we go. Oh, geez, they're gonna do extra damage. This is fine. Instant kill. Yep, this is it's kind of like the SMZ3 mashup with Super Metroid and A Link to the Past, but it does this with Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3. It's like a dream come true. You have to find like keys to get into different levels, and like there's you can find weapons anywhere. you get shared. You start with like 6 health, and you can get health and energy ups throughout each level, like, well, throughout the entire block of games. Only 3. Uh-oh. Almost jumped into the spikes. Another Sigma key. And like as soon as you get enough Sigma keys, if you can have the skill or the power-ups, you can beat the game at any time. It just takes enough Sigma keys, which is another really cool thing. Like last night I ended up going, like, running all over the place trying to find a Sigma key at the end. We don't even need that. Alright. Do we have the right weapon here? Normally... Wait, no, it's rolling shield. This is not homing torpedo. Holy biscuit! 16? That is absolutely insane. I was so distracted by that being 16 damage that I didn't even... Okay, oh, Boomer Quanger. I have Boomerang Cutter. That was absolutely... 16 damage. I think that is definitely the weakness that we needed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To me, at least, the X series is a lot better than the classic. There's just so much, it's more fast-paced. You got the dash, I mean, it has 0. Actually, do one of the sub-weapons kill these? Yes, they do. I gotta remember to start using sub-weapons more. Hey, stop it. Okay, I almost ducked right into those spikes. Okay, I'm gonna get smushed. No smush. Okay, what is gonna be our prize up here? And there's really not a whole lot of use in Boomer Quanger's level. It's really just this, the iceless item. Now, Storm Eagle, you can get a lot of goodies in Storm Eagle's level. Why am I just using Buster? I had to remember this. You get free refills of basically everything, so why not use them? X3 armor, that is awesome. So Boomer Quanger, definitely a good choice here. Like, even if there's nothing on the boss, or I can't even beat the boss, just getting that armor for X3 and making everything there easier. I am going to be abusing the heck out of this fully charged homing torpedo. Nine is pretty good, but 10 is better. Ten also there. Ooh, shotgun ice. That doesn't even work. Don't throw me into the ceiling. That's not how you make friends. Victory over X3's arm parts. Wow, was Quanger just full of goodies. Geez, I can dive into some of these later Sigma levels too. Ooh, this one might actually be a good one to go into. Look at all the items you can get here. Like, you can skip ahead to later Sigma levels if you want to, and like with this, at this point, I'm trying to go to levels that have a lot more stuff that you can find, and this is definitely one that has a lot more stuff. How dare you dodge that? Well, I shouldn't say dodge, he blocked. Uh-oh. There we go. You usually get like a little bit of health recovery or something in the refights area. Unfortunately, that's nothing. But I feel like I should be finding something worthwhile in here. Six isn't too bad. Let's see if we have the actual right one. 12, yeah, that's a lot better. No, he was gonna disappear. Hey, stop hiding, you coward. Yeah, Mega Man 2 is definitely my favorite in the classic series. Oh, thanks, Chris. Okay, here we go. Easy. Oh, that's really good. Hold on. Bubble Crab's weapon, and we'll take a life up. Yeah, the soundtrack for the X series is amazing. Okay, so looks like this is going to be our weapon here. God, I love it. It starts me with the fully charged homing torpedo. And this is like strong against everything. That was rude. One more ought to do it. And now we get a free refill. Every time you hear that little bell chime, it's a checkpoint, and it gives you more, it gives you health, weapon, everything refill. It's really hoping to see like a Sigma key or something there, but... Oh, Launch Octopus, I know what works on this. Same weapon again. This is just so good. Yeah, having 3 sub-tank X1, we're in really good shape in X1 right now. And the head parts for X2, I think that'll tell me what all the different items you can find are. Like what all the stuff is that you're missing. Or maybe even what items are where in levels I haven't even unlocked. 11 is pretty good. One more for the road. Like, I don't mind doing this level because you're getting so much. 11 again. Like, there's so many items you can get here. I missed. Missed again. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Oh, I would have been fine. Energy up. Ooh, Storm Eagle key. I think you can find the Hadouken at any point. Look at all these items here in Storm Eagle. We're definitely gonna take a peek in here. Okay, just a small health, nothing too exciting. But there's a lot more to find here. We got like 3 of those little sections, right? Uh-oh. Hey, wow. Got around that. I was expecting death there. the armor for X2. Jeez, this is just, everything is just coming up on point tonight. And the arm parts for 3. Oh, that might be the hyper chip. I wonder if that's progressive. It has to be progressive. Now, I really want the boots, the boots chip. Because that means if I get the boot parts, I mean the boot chip for X3, I can beat Sigma's first form without getting touched, without much of a problem. Kangaroo, really would have preferred to see Frog there, but that's fine. Wait. Why am I sitting there? I gotta remember, this doesn't take that much weapon energy, and it basically kills everything. So why am I not utilizing this to save time? I have such an issue in the X games, well, in any Mega Man game in general, of I never use the sub-weapons unless it's a boss. I always use the Buster, and that costs so much time. All right, heart container, very good. And we got another checkpoint. A Sigma key. I was wondering when I was going to see more of those. So Storm Eagle's level has definitely done what it needed. Got a lot of good stuff in here. And it's still not even done. We got a couple other little secrets in the back. Jerk. And another life up. Yeah, she should be coming down soon. It's almost bedtime for her. I mean, was there really... Oh. That does 10, though. I mean, this might not be the recommended weapon, but 10 damage is more than enough. Easy. Hey, Shoryuken, there we go. Stink Chameleon stage change. I was looking for that. Because now we can get this. I mean, this could just be a big fat wad of nothing, but it could also be something really useful. Well, I don't know if I can... I don't know what the requirements are to use it. A Sigma key. Like, I tried... Was it... Nope, still can't get into Sigma. I think I've tried it before, and it wouldn't let me use it. Oh, I still don't have the arm parts for X2. That's a bummer. But I think we're gonna go finish. I should be able to get through this stuff to Flame Stag. Now let's try it. Yeah, it's not letting me use it. I don't know if I have to find, like, have a certain number of items to get to use that. Like, if I have to have all of the hearts for all the hearts and all the tanks or something. But yeah, it's definitely not letting me use it. Oh, I don't have all the arm. I don't have the arm parts here. That could be the problem. But hopefully, maybe if I get the arm parts, it'll let me. I don't have to worry about this part anymore. Now we can just do what I like to do and just run through everything. It's a little disappointing that I don't have the amazing stuff that is the X2 weapons. I mean, the X1... What the crap is that? That is so not the bubble splash I'm used to. 6, okay. And this is the... That's only 4. That's not gonna help. Actually, that was kind of good. Let's see if we can back him into a corner and just keep having the iframes. Nope. Actually, maybe we'll try that again. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, you just stay there. I mean, it's not great, but... There's Frog. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Holy buckets. We can get... Oh, wow. Actually, let's do this level. That is a lot of stuff in here. Oh no! Is that Chameleon Sting? Okay, I got that. I don't think I can get that heart. I have no idea how you're supposed to reach that. Maybe you need the fully charged one. But getting Chameleon Sting is very good. Hey Minty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, well, any kind of... The buckets are just kind of useless in general. They're also not the right thing to drink out of. No one should drink out of a bucket. If you have to choose between a bucket and a spoon, you always pick spoon. There's not a roll, but you get the dash. You actually have to find the dash in X1, so that's why everyone does Chill Penguin first. But in X2 and 3, you start with the dash, which makes movement a lot nicer. Were there other... I think there were other items down. Nope. I think there were other items if you go down at the branching path here. Okay, we don't need that. Oh, I don't have Crystal Hunt. Oh, I don't need Crystal Hunter. That's right, the game gives you that iframes. So I can just use that. I mean, that's made for, like, if you end up getting stuck somewhere, or, like, a progression is behind something. I don't use it on... Like, I could use it on bosses and never get hit, but I just use it to do spike checks. Wait, no, that's a different level, maybe. And I guess for stuff like this, so I don't... I can just get through this without having to worry about imminent death. Alright, do we have the weapon for this boss? I mean, Bubble's okay. That doesn't even work. Strike Chain doesn't work. Okay, so nothing works except for whatever I used first. Unless... Okay, so yeah, Bubble's the only thing that actually hits this guy. Well, at least I got something that can damage him. Whoops. Oh, hey, stop it. We're fine. A Sigma key, Blast Hornet stage change. What gets changed in Blast Hornet's level? We got Bubble Crab, we got Wheel Gator. I think we're doing Wheel Gator next. Get these really high volume levels out of the way. Hopefully come away with some extra Sigma keys. Like, depending on what Sigma's weaknesses are in X1, if it's homing torpedo and I can just stand on the floor... Like when, that was last night, when Sigma's final form in X3, his weakness was, gravity well. So I just had to sit there, dodge, and use... Oh, Hadouken! I just had to sit there and dodge and use gravity well over and over. Oh, we found Hadouken now, too. Another heart. Beautiful. That could make things a lot nicer, too. I have no idea if, like, Hadouken does extra damage or anything like that. Maybe it doesn't even do extra damage. A Sigma key, we will definitely be using this. I mean, X2 is close. I don't know how much higher the number of keys you need to get to Sigma's final level is in X2, like in any of these games. But it can't hurt to get those extra keys. Gotta remember, there was an item right over here, and it was pointless, so we're gonna have to just do that. And can we climb this? Yep. And there's nothing. But we got a couple little... Okay, another energy up and a high-speed charge again? The charge doesn't feel a really high speed. I mean, hopefully I've got something that does a ton of damage to Wheelgator, because unless Wheelgator does that thing where it just sits there and fires the spinning wheels off of its shoulder, like if it keeps jumping down into the water here, into the whatever this is, that's really annoying. Okay, that looks like it might be the weapon of choice, but it only did 4 damage. Because of the way it reacted to being hit. I mean, that did 6. So right now, Silk Shot is our... Okay, that goes... Oh, that goes through the iframes. Yes to Strike Chain. Yes, let's do this. You're gonna hit me. Just keep trying. You got this. Beautiful. Ooh, Flame Mammoth's weapon. Oh, I bet you I missed something down at the bottom there. We'll do Bubble Crab next. Sigma key, yes please. Oh wait. Oh! It's just a normal Buster Shot. Well, that's nice. Really easy to break through walls in this one. No, I needed you to go down. Okay, so it's just weak to bubbles. The giant fish is weak to bubbles. Certainly an interesting weakness. You wouldn't expect a giant fish to have a weakness to bubbles. There we go. And a Sigma key. Oh, wait, I think, oh, it would open partway. Okay, so we know what that item is. That's actually, I think that's a shot, that's a, like a power upgrade for the Buster. Oh, that's a Sigma part. I want it. I don't think I can get to it, though. I want that Sigma key. Probably have to come back for that later. Whoops. That's the wrong button. What? What's wrong? Oh, the bug is fine.
What is it?
I don't know what those are called, but they eat the bugs we don't want down here. They're not. They look really creepy because they've got a million legs, but they don't hurt anything. I'm not gonna kill it.
I know you're not.
It's helping.
You never kill bugs.
Yeah, I'd like to try to take them and put them outside if I can.
There's a spider.
A spider in your room?
Yeah, but it's on the ceiling.
Well, did you use the little magnifying glass thing to get it outside?
No, because it's on. I couldn't reach.
Millipede.
Oh, not that.
Yeah, you can use the little magnifying glass thing. You just put the spider in it, and then you can look at it. It's just on top of the fridge. I'm sure.
No, the spider.
Oh, the spider's on top of the fridge?
No, it's on top of my ceiling.
Oh,
It's on the ceiling.
It's there right now?
Yeah.
Do you need me to pause and go and get the spider out and bring it outside?
No.
Are you not going to be able to sleep tonight if the spider's in your room?
I will.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you want me to get it so she's not
No, I'm
afraid
fine.
of the spider?
I'm fine. I always sleep with spiders in my room.
Okay.
When I was playing in my room, I noticed it, and I always...
Well, you could have told me about it earlier if you wanted it moved.
Too late.
All right, love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
Sleep good, sweet dreams.
Sleep good.
Let me know if you need me to come up and move the spider. I can bring the spider outside. I'm tall. All right, we're back. Ooh, 10 damage. Yeah, keep bouncing into that. A speed burner underwater. Hey, speed burner works. Victory over bit, sub-tank, energy up. All right. Wait, where's all the other items I'm missing in here? Oh, I wonder if I can get to those. Hey, stop it. Yes, open up. Okay, that's it. Oh, that actually, this'll work. Okay, so that was one item. Oh, that's right, they're down here. I forgot about this. I keep forgetting about this section. So that's 2. Is there any more down here? So I think it's just the one here that I can't reach yet, but we know that's a Sigma key. That's better. I'm still missing one though. Huh, oh well, we still can't finish this. Magna Centipede. Yeah, what the heck, let's go for it. We can do this. Not even gonna worry about that because we can just do this. We can reset that screen. Hey, come on. Get up onto the wall. There we go. For a high-speed charge. Or looks like for X1. Alright, good health drop. Why didn't I just try to run through that? Now this one I don't think I can get. I don't know of a way to get this, this next piece here without having the arm parts. Because it's the only way I know how to get up there is to do a dash jump and then use a speed boost, speed burner. So I don't know how to get that. So hopefully we'll have the instant kill on this. And we do. That's a huge underrated plus of finding different weapons in this game. Is they can one-shot mini-bosses. And got another Sigma key. Ow. Ow. Another Sigma key. Uh-oh. Okay, that definitely doesn't work. That does, though. Hey. There we go. Stop hiding, you coward. X3 head parts? Thought I had those already. Oh, maybe that's the chip. Or if it's not, that'll tell me where all the goodies are. Wait. I'd really like the instant kill on this, please. 48 will do it. Yeah, 48 damage, that'll definitely, definitely do the trick. I hope I just got a checkpoint. Good, I did. Because that was dumb. Alright, can we break Magna Centipede's tail? Oh, that was complete user error. Okay, 10, that'll... I mean, it's not breaking the tail, but... I don't know what that does. Seems like it makes me slower? Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, if it's got the tail, it can suck me in closer. God, it's like using, what is it, Jenny's weapon in, Bucky O'Hare. Alright, a sub-tank for 3, that's pretty good. But still no... Okay. We can get pretty far into the Doppler stages, too. Oh, that's right, I couldn't actually hit the final boss. In this, could I? I didn't have any weapons that could damage it. Wait, what's this? Oh, Vial stage! Not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Chris. Hope you have a great rest of the night. I forgot about the Vial stage. There's so much in here. Unfortunately, a lot of that stuff has the armor. Oop, there we go. Blast Hornet key. Some of these pink things. don't need that. Oh, geez, I don't have any weapons for X3 still. Why am I stopping there? Actually, 5 isn't too bad. Especially if I can get 2 shots in per use. Let's reset it. All right, halfway there. That's 6. That's 3. And I know that Tornado Fang does more damage, but I also feel like it's going to be kind of a pain to line up the shots with because it's so slow. All right, just to be extra cautious, let's save here. Because we're just beating Vile with normal Buster shots. That's right, you suck. Wow, that's a whole lot of nothing. I came in here with visions of good stuff. Well, no, that, I think there was a key. I got a key for some level in the game. So it wasn't all useless. And we got an energy up. There we go. Oh, and a Sigma key. Okay. Yeah, I think wait, no. I don't have another weapon other than Tornado Fang yet. But if we want to do, there's a decent amount of stuff here. It's not a ton, but it's a lot more than the other Doppler stages. So this might be a good place to go. Should have turned on the iframes. Yeah, I need to start finding weapons in X3. Like right now, yeah, it works where I can beat pretty much every boss with the Buster, but like, well, actually, if I can, wait, oh, it's still no double dash. Yep, the iframes and the knockback when stuff falls from the ceiling, or just having spikes land on your head, all very painful. We're just gonna skip that. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have the right weapon here. I mean, it's certainly not an instant kill, but that works. That works really well. I think there was a platform there, yep. What am I doing? Okay, go on the platform. Then we jump. Is there something up here too? No. So we got another energy up. Just a health refill, that's unfortunate. Okay, so that is not our instant kill weapon. Alright, which version of which boss are we fighting here? Okay, so I didn't get the bit and I didn't get the beat both bit and oh, this might not work. Ooh, wow, what are the odds of that? I have one weapon and it does 13 damage against this thing. That is the easiest boss ever. A Sigma key, we got Spark Mandrill. Was that a key for Spark Mandrill? Ooh, Blast Hornets open. Oh, and I got Frog. So we can actually get the other stuff in here. Yeah, that was just... I mean, that's a boss I usually have a lot of problems with, too. Because I can dodge the sword when they swing the sword. Because you just dash under it. But the hand always gets me, and then I'm just sitting there trying to mash an attack while they punch me in the head. Wow, that thing has a good knockback. Actually, okay, we're just gonna kill them. And we're gonna deal with the fact that they're gonna be floating at the top when we get to the end. And I will have to jump over all their spiked turtle shells. Stop that! I have to at least have this thing survive so I can break the fans. There we go. Wow, that was so useful. Dashbuster ammo. We'll do Blast Hornet. I was hoping for something a little nicer than Dashbuster ammo, but we'll take that. Oh no. I missed my train. Look at all these shots, though. I was so excited with how nice everything was working with those extra shots that I ended up going right off the ledge. Garbage. What the? There we go. I say it keeps popping, like it keeps taking this. Ooh, overdrive ostrich key. BizHawk keeps going out of full screen mode. And it's confusing me. Instant kill? One, that's really bad. Ooh. I mean, I guess I might as well use Hyper. That works. We're through. Come on, this way. We're in a hurry. Wait. Can't get through there? Oh, I don't actually know what the weapon is to get through that stuff, so we're gonna have to leave whatever that was behind for now. At least I can start at the checkpoint if I need to. More, okay, this is good. We're finding more level keys. Because I don't want to end up having to dig around in Sigma stages where they're like longer and you only get one item. God, look at how beautiful this is. That was close. Got so much ammo that I'm causing the screen to delay. Okay, now this is not going to be fun. Tornado Fang is not a good weapon for this, assuming it's even viable. I mean, 7 isn't terrible, but when that's 4, what's hyper? 5, 5, 5. Come on. I mean, I was gonna say, I could use a sub-tank. I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of them, but... Another Sigma key. Yeah, I remember in an old episode, an old issue of Nintendo Power, they had a thing, it was the Blast Hornet Challenge, where you had to do Blast Hornet first with no... Ooh, we can do Sigma here. You had to do Blast Hornet first with no, like, power-ups, no weapons, no sub-tanks, no hearts, and it was just to see if you could do it. And I wasn't able to send in a tape for it because I didn't have a way to record myself playing, but I spent probably 3-4 hours just grinding that out until I finally was able to do it. Head parts for X3. But I was able to get that. But yeah, that was just like, I read that thing in a Nintendo Power and my parents didn't have to deal with me for a whole day. A low percent buster only that's way beyond my skill level. And as is probably obvious here. My skill level isn't exactly that outstanding. Alright, mini boss. There's gotta be an instant kill on this. Fortunately, it's not that. There we go. I knew there'd be an instant kill somewhere. And there's only 3 items in here. This stage might not be worth it that much, but I do really want more Sigma keys. I do have enough to beat X1. Let's see. Got 4 sub-tanks, everything but 1 weapon at this point, and another E-tank. Okay, so definitely was worth going into Spark Mandrill's level. X2, like X2 when I was a kid, I always considered X2 like the weakest of the original series. Of the X series on Super Nintendo. But then now that I'm older and I realized the only reason I considered X3 better was because you could play as Zero, I think X2 is a much better game objectively. X3 has so many just like huge open hallways with just a couple enemies here and there. Really all it had was playing as Zero, but I still just loved it so much because I could play as Zero. Like when a friend of mine in 8th grade showed me Nintendo Power saying they give you the option to play as Zero, I was like, okay, I need to do this immediately. And the day it was released, as soon as I got home from school, I had my money saved up. And I'm like, Mom, I need to go to Best Buy, Mega Man X3 is out. Yeah, we're gonna try this. And if you beat one part of the boss and then die, you can come back and start with that one already dead. But I mean, if I've got the Sigma keys and I feel like I might be able to beat the boss, there's no reason to not try it. Okay, we found the weapon. So I guess I get all my sub-tanks back anyway, so... Like, when I was a kid, I could only... Before I found out about getting the Z-Saber with X... like, one of my first playthroughs, because I was just taking Zero into every single... I was taking Zero into every single level. Like, I was trying to take Zero into every boss fight, and I just happened to find the one and then kill it, and then I was disappointed because I lost Zero. But for the longest time, I couldn't beat X3 without having the Zero Saber with X. Like, I couldn't figure out how to hit Sigma's final form's head without using the Z-Saber. And I didn't know about the gold armor for a really long time too. Like, that was something I think I found out about in another Nintendo Power, was the gold armor. Like, that was something I completely missed because I had got the Zero Saber with X. I was like, oh, that's the big special thing. That's the Hadouken. That's the Shoryuken, or however you pronounce it. So I didn't think to look for anything else. Please? Well, I'll take it. Oh, well, I probably should have been a little more careful. But this is going to be so easy. I can just sit on the floor. I don't have to worry about climbing onto the spike hands. We'll just sit here on the floor. We'll fire these charge shots. And we'll get our first game cleared in under 2 hours. Maybe we will be done with this before you're done with work, Atma. Oh, he goes to find his forever home tomorrow? Okay, we're gonna be careful about those things this time. Sigma, doesn't it suck for you when I can just sit here on the floor? I should probably actually... I've got 4 tanks. I shouldn't be really worried about conserving them that much. I love it when a weapon works against the boss that you can completely cheese it with. Sorry, Sigma. That's one game down. X1 clear. Oh, X2 clear. Who needs Overdrive Ostrich? Who needs Morph Moth? I wonder what happens if you get all the Zero parts. I've never actually had all the Zero parts before. That'll do. Three sub-tanks is a pretty good amount here. All right. Yeah, I wish I would have known about game facts earlier. I didn't find out about that till a lot longer. Uh-oh. 7, that's not terrible. 3, that's not any good. Oh, I took damage hitting the ceiling. That's fine. I was gonna say, do I have to fight Zero again? Why can't they just start you at the bottom here? Make me waste all this time falling. Magnet Mine is going to be terrible for this boss. Okay, good. It doesn't even work. Whoops, that doesn't work either. What works against him? I don't have... Sonic Slicer is what works in the normal game, but all the weapons are randomized. Oh, you can only... That's a X1 weapon. I don't know if I have a weapon that's going to work on him. I'm missing 3. And I don't think he takes damage to my normal shots. Okay, actually Bubble works. 7 damage. Wow! Is he like, does he have the thing where he does extra damage? Because 7 seems like a lot. And I'm pretty sure I have, yeah, I've got the armor. If I can just get through this form, his next one should be easy. Now that I know what weapon works, I can stop goofing around there. Uh-oh. Yeah, keep doing this. I don't care if it takes a little longer. This is even better. That was close. That's right, super bubbles. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Strike changes 1. Oh, geez. So Super Magnet Mine does 2. This is an awkward weapon to use against this boss. Yeah, get it off of the screen. Okay, we're gonna have to use the sub-tank, hopefully. Get that off the screen so I can fire again. Uh-oh. Yes, stay still. Uh-oh. I needed a health refill. Oh, I thought I was dead. I was sitting there shooting that, and I was trying to run forward so the shot would keep hitting him. Okay, so that's 2 games down. We just got to finish X3, and I have no weapons in X3. I have Tornado Fang. That's it. And we can get to Sigma's final stage. But again, I only have Tornado Fang. Hey Neil, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, I gotta see if I can find... I need weapons. Okay, there we go. X3 weapons. Because I have nothing. I have... My only weapon right now on X3 is Tornado Fang. Which is not going to be that useful for... Whoops. Oh, I didn't even have Crystal Hunter yet. So I don't think I can even get through... Well, I mean, I could maybe. It's possible. But I really hope, like, last night, the boss weakness was, it was, what's it called? Gravity Well, and that was awesome for Kaiser Sigma, where I could just basically stand there and let it damage him. But what I really need, okay, oh, that's for this game. I don't need more weapons for this game. We've got this game's Sigma done already. And that's not instant kill, but it'll do. That's instant kill. I'm hoping maybe I can get lucky and just... well, what I really need is I gotta look and see if one of these have the double dash for X3. No, Neo, do you get the gold armor if you find all 4 chips? Is that how it gives you the gold armor? That'll do. Because I've seen, one of the playthroughs I watched had gold armor, but I don't know if that was something they put in the options. Nope. Easy. Okay. Because Toxic Sea, okay, there's another weapon. We got Acid Burst. Because I'm close to getting that now. I think the only chip I'm missing is, the foot chip. Wait. Is there stuff down here? There's not any stuff that's useful. Ow. What? Oh, I'm mixing up my stages. Because if I have the foot parts, as long as I can damage Sigma's first form in X3, I shouldn't have many problems with it. I mean, it's easier if you got something you can hit him with when you're on the wall, but... Wait, can I just skip this? Rats. I'm ready for you. Okay, I think there was another weapon for X3 in here. I was hoping that the bubble would start Morph Moth on fire like that. It's so confusing to me, like, I'm so used, like, when you see the fire, my brain is always like, okay, that's the right weapon. But it's not always the right weapon. Yeah, I hope, like, I'm glad I only did the Sigma stages that had a decent amount of items in them. So at least now I can just kind of go there and be like, okay, there's something useful in this Sigma stage. So I can pick and choose if I even want to go into any of them. Volt Catfish, very good. Alright, so let's take a look here. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, Gravity Beetle's weapon. We definitely want to get that. Zero's head. There's my foot parts for X3. Okay. Fire rate up. Armored Armadillo's weapon. Sub-tank for 3. I don't think I'll need that. God, having the head is so useful here. Okay, so we'll get... Well, we don't need Zero's head, but if I can just get to the... I want the X3 foot parts for the double dash. Then once I get those, and there was one other thing... Don't care about that. There's one other thing in, that I was gonna grab that I can't remember right now. Oh, I don't even have full charge on, the arm parts on this. But Atma, I think there is a definite shot that we get this done before you go to work. I mean, before you have to leave work. I'm gonna just check down here. I know there's a couple things over here, and I don't remember the exact order. Oh, that was Zero's head. If you have all of Zero's parts, do you get to skip the fight to get the Zero fight at the, before Sigma in X2? I've never got there with all 3 of the parts. I've always had one missing. Or at least this time I had one missing. I don't remember what happened last night. Hey, stop that. No, 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 bad. Oh, okay, that's what it does. I like that a lot more, actually. It's kind of like having a little extra sub-boss before Sigma. We're not doing that again. There's so many times where I've got damage boosted back into that thing. Oh, not a problem. Welcome in, Underground. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, you just stay there. Oh, that doesn't work on him anymore. Hopefully it was a good show. All right, give me my foot parts. There we go. It's amazing how bad I am at remembering the day of the week. Wait. Oh no, those are gold parts. I just don't have the arm parts. That was Gravity Beetle's weapon. That's what I wanted out of here. Gravity Beetle's weapon is so nice. Oh, that'll be almost every weapon then. With the foot parts and Gravity Beetle's weapon, I think we're definitely going to be good to give Sigma a shot. Well, that could be part of it. It could also be that my brain just doesn't work. Uh-oh, that was close. Okay, we're just going to try to skip now. I could use the iframes here. I probably will use them to climb that. Because I just don't want to wait. I have no idea how long they last for. Buster ammo. Oh, didn't need that. Oh yeah, I saw a clip of that before I started. Oh yeah, the tracer, there was a... What was the item? It was a Buster power upgrade. I was using that in Bubble Crab's level, because I wasn't sure, like I couldn't get up to some of the things. So it's like, okay, I remember Neo said you could do that with the tracker. Or the tracer, or whatever they call it, and it was incredibly useful. Hey, 6, that's not spectacular. Let's try something different. 4, that's not great either. If it is spinning wheel, I'm gonna be really annoyed, game. Okay, good, it's not. Though spinning wheel might actually be easy, because you can just jump into his head. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working. That doesn't work. I mean, Speedburner seems to have a bigger hitbox. I think Bubble was also 4. Come on, I just want Gravity Well. I'm so used to doing this with fully charged Sonic Slicer, where you just stand there and fire off a fully charged shot. Oh, jeez, he's not even close yet. Uh-oh. There we go. That was a nice little stretch. Point blank to the face. Holy buckets, Doc. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders from Doc. Doc, what was your stream? How was your stream? What were you up to?
The No Pants Ninja dropped a bus of 28 people off at camp.
Were you doing the subathon? Come on. Uh-oh, this is not gonna go well. I just want gravity. Okay, we're gonna cheese it. I don't like using the iframes here, but I want to get gravity well. And I don't want to have to redo this whole fight. There we go. Yeah, if you're not following Doc, or what's your YouTube, Doc? I get pretty much everyone here is probably already following you on Twitch, but YouTube is where I get a lot more of my traffic. No, we don't need those. Wait, I'm missing so many weapons. Oh, okay. Lovely timing on Twitch's part there. You know what? We're gonna try it. I'm going for it. We're gonna try it. I mean, if I've got something, if I can at least beat his first form, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll have something that that'll work on the second form. Yeah, welcome in Char, welcome in Doc. Like, Twitch is not that large. We've got Boston, welcome in, Gambler. Rain, thanks for the follow. Yeah, welcome in everybody, hope you're having a great Sunday. We are hopefully just about to beat this combination of Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 in one game. That didn't damage him. That didn't damage him. That didn't damage him. Okay, so it looks like we're stuck with Tornado Fang. That's not great. Hey, Buttered, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I think now that I know what the weakness is, it's not a great weapon to have him weak to. Well, not weak to, just the only thing I can actually hit him with. But if I can get through the first form, maybe we can get lucky on the second. If it's Gravity Well again, his second form is going to be a cakewalk. Whoops. How many weapons are there? 1, 2, 3. Well, there's only 4. I thought I had a lot more than 4. So doing this without the right weapon, especially if Tornado Fang is all there is not great. Oh, thanks for the follow. Don't like this. I want to just sit on the wall. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have to take so much damage just to hit him with Tornado Fang. So maybe we go and try to find some more X3 weapons. Could probably beat, what's it called? Toxic Seahorse now. Maybe Acid Burst will be strong against Toxic Seahorse. Actually, it might be. This is this boss's own weapon that we're using against it. Actually, I wonder if there's something, if there's any of the other Doppler stages that might have some useful stuff. I mean, that's not bad. That'll help, but actually, there's really nothing in those. That's an X2 weapon. We don't need that. Yeah, the Mega Man games are so good. Okay, that's just a heart. Okay, there we go. 2 X3 weapons. So we're gonna do Sigma Stage 1. And hopefully one of these 2 weapons will be what I need. I love having this machine gun fire. With all these extra X1 bullets. Okay, now I just gotta get over here without getting killed by that thing. Okay, we're fine. Yikes. Okay, you need to give me some space. No! That was way too close. There we go. Yeah, like, Mega Man 2 is still one of my favorite games ever. Well, I like every game in the in the classic series, just not as much as the X series. Time Crisis, is that like a Zapper game? Like an arcade game with like a Zapper gun? Hey. Okay, 10. That's what's gonna work on Vile. Actually, we should use a sub-tank just to be safe. Probably glad I used the sub-tank, because once I saw 10 damage, I'm like, I don't care about dodging anymore. Okay, Blizzard Buffalo's weapon, Frost Tower, could be useful. No, this way. Not gonna even deal with these things. We're gonna cheese that with a fully charged Chameleon Sting. Okay, that could be a problem. Acid? Okay, that should have hit, so I don't think it's acid. Wow, okay. Can I hit him from this side? Okay, this is gonna be no problem. This is actually as a parasitic bomb, that goes right through him. So this is actually, hopefully, I think this might be done before Atma had to finish work. If I remember from last night, the time stops when the X3 screen loads out. Thanks for the GG's, Minty. Thanks for the GG's, D-Sense. Okay, it was right... 217. See, I haven't done enough of these to know if that was just a good seed or if it was like the extra knowledge or something there. With Neo being nice enough to help me figure out how this works. But that was I mean, it usually takes me like over an hour to finish one of these games vanilla. I don't know how to tell. Oh, the target was 226. I beat the target.